Units 12 and 13 are both dealing with lines on a graph and the equations of a line, and so I'm going to do both of those lessons together as they sort of feed off each other, too much to separate them. The formula equation for a line is written in the form of y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. The y-intercept is the point on the y-axis that the line intersects the y-axis. So, in order to get to this form, if you're given a set of ordered pairs, you will need to use this equation, which is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And remember, the equation for m, which is the slope, is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So the first thing you'll need to do if you're given these ordered pairs is to solve for m. So I will label my ordered pairs, x1, y1, x2, y2, and I'll solve for m. M equals 4 minus 3 over 3 minus 6, which equals 1 over negative 3. So our slope is negative 1/3. Now we will use that value, plug it into that equation, and use this ordered pair and also plug it into that equation. So I'm going to move this over here. So remember, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So we have y minus y1 is 3 equals m, which is negative 1/3, times x minus x1, which is 6. So that gives us y minus 3 equals negative 1/3 x plus 2. So it's a negative 1/3 times a negative 6, which would give us a positive 6 over 3, which is 2. Now we want to get y by itself so that we can get into the form of y equals mx plus b. So to do that, we add 3 to each side. We get y equals negative 1/3 x plus 5. So here's the equation of your line. It will intersect the y-axis at 5, and the slope is negative 1/3, which means the line leads left. Another thing you might be asked to do is find if a line passes through a point. And to do that, you plug the values into the equation to see if both sides are equal. You'll know that two lines are parallel if the slopes are the same. You may be asked to find the equation of a line if the slope equals 5. So if m equals 5, and it passes through the point 3, 5. So you'd use this equation. It's the same as the other time, except now you don't have to solve for the slope first. So you do y minus y1, which is 5, equals 5 times x minus x1, which is 3. Then you can just do your arithmetic. Y minus 5 equals 5x minus 15. You want to get the y by itself, so it's in your final form of y equals mx plus b. So add 5. Y equals 5x minus 10.